Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Sidney Jesse, your Union County Commissioner, serving the 2nd District in Luttrell, Tennessee. And I'm here today at the Luttrell Library to read a book called The Yippy, Yappy, Yorkie in the Green Doggy Sweater by Debbie Malcolmer and Mary Lou Carney, pictures by Sally Ann Lambert. It was moving day on Blossom Street, and Ellen wasn't sure Baxter was happy about it. Ellen wasn't sure she was happy about it either. Ellen scooped up Baxter. Together they looked out the window. She could see the bright awning of Susanna's garden, the flower shop on the corner. Alex at the French Cafe was putting fresh cakes into the big display window. Down the street was a good yarn where Ellen had learned to knit. She'd even knit Baxter his very own sweater. "I don't want to move either," she whispered into Baxter's ear, "but Mommy says I'll make new friends. I have a big room and you'll have a backyard to run and play in." Badger wiggled out of Ellen's arms and jumped down. He began running in circles, yipping, yapping as he chased his tail. "You're so silly," she laughed. "Ellen," Mom called from the kitchen, "are you finished packing?" "Almost," Ellen answered. "Baxter, would you like to wear your sweater?" Ellen was proud that she had knit Baxter's sweater. It hadn't been easy to do. Baxter stood extra still as Ellen slipped on the bright green sweater. "Don't you look handsome?" Ellen said. Baxter just yipped and yapped some more. The new house was just lovely as her mother had said it would be, only it wasn't like the one on Blossom Street. Her new bedroom was big with 2 windows, but it wasn't like her bedroom at home. "I like my old bedroom better. I don't care that it was small." Mom placed her arm around Ellen's shoulders. "You'll like this one too, and Baxter has a place to play in the sun." Baxter yipped and yapped and looked out the window. "See, Baxter can't wait to go outside." Ellen began unpacking while Mom let Baxter outside to explore the backyard. When she had finished lining up her books on the shelf, Ellen looked out the window and saw Baxter chasing a butterfly. The next time she looked, he was asleep under a lilac bush. When all her clothes were hanging in her closet and all her stuffed animals were sitting in a row on her bed and all her pajamas and t-shirts were tucked into drawers, Ellen decided to show Baxter how nice her room looked. She opened the back door and called, "Baxter, Baxter!" But the backyard was empty. Ellen called his name over and over, "Baxter, Baxter!" She looked under the lilac bush and in the vegetable garden too. That was when she found a hole in the fence, a little hole just big enough for a yippy yappy Yorkie, and there was a piece of green yarn caught on the wood. "Mom, Mom," Ellen said, racing inside, "Baxter is gone. We have to find him." Soon Ellen and her mother were walking through their new neighborhood looking for Baxter. They came to a man standing beside a bright yellow truck just like the one in the park off Blossom Street. He was selling ice cream. "Have you seen a yippy yappy Yorkie in a green doggy sweater?" Ellen asked. "No," the man replied, "but I seen lots of popsicles and ice cream sandwiches and Eskimo pies." Next, they came to the grocery store, a lot like the one on Blossom Street. A man in a long striped apron was stacking fruit in tall piles. "Have you seen a yippy yappy Yorkie in a green doggy sweater?" "No," the man said, beginning to juggle an apple, a peach, and an orange, "but I have seen watermelons and bananas and kiwi." Up ahead, A woman was washing a window. Big letters spelled out Brenda's Bakery. Ellen could smell all the wonderful things baking inside. They smelled just as yummy as the goodies at the French cafe. Have you seen a Yippy Yappy Yorkie in a green doggy sweater? The woman stopped wiping and smiled. No, but I have seen donuts and cream puffs and oatmeal raisin cookies. Oh, Mom, cried Ellen, what if we never find Baxter? Let's keep looking, her mother said. He can't have gone far on those short little legs. At the end of the street was a flower shop just like Susanna's garden on Blossom Street. Big buckets of spring flowers sat on the sidewalk. There was a pink awning over the door. Maybe Baxter is there, Ellen said. She rushed inside. Have you seen a Yippy Yappy Yorkie? But before she could even finish her question, a girl about the same age as Ellen answered, yes. In fact, I have seen two of them and pointed. Inside the store there was Baxter playing with another dog. Baxter, Ellen said, kneeling down and lifting him into her arms. I was so worried. Baxter yipped and yapped and licked her face. Thank you for keeping him safe, Mom said. I figured someone would come looking for him soon, the girl said. She bent down to pet her own Yorkie. Besides, my dog, Iris, has a new friend now. I love his green doggy sweater. I knit it, Ellen said, still hugging Baxter. I'm April. Can you teach me to knit? Ellen smiled and nodded. As they walked back home with Baxter on his leash, Ellen said to Mom, our new neighborhood is a lot like Blossom Street. Yes, it is. There are friends here too, friends just waiting for you to meet them. When they got home, Ellen went up to her bedroom and looked around. It really was nice, with plenty of space to invite her new friends over. She invited April first and teach her how to knit. And before long, Ellen and April were walking around the neighborhood showing the ice cream man and the grocer and the baker and anyone else who wanted to look. Two Yippy Yappy Yorkies in green doggy sweaters. The end.